Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you 4 different copies of Rubber Soul, one of which I've just sold, and so I thought I would include it in this video. The other 3 I've got no particular plans on selling, but thought it would be a good time to do the video. So here we go. 2 secs whilst I set up my I meant to say they're all in decent condition, so I don't go on about it on each individual record saying, oh, this one's in nice condition, oh, this one's in nice condition. They're all in nice condition, so I'm not really going to mention that. Here we go. Let me just set up my sophisticated camera and sound equipment. Okay, so the first one is from the collection of Alan Thompson, who I have mentioned previously. He worked for BBC Radio Wales, and he also interviewed Paul McCartney on a couple of different occasions. He was something of a professional Beatles fan, and I was lucky enough a couple of years back to inherit 5 of his Beatles records, starting with this one. So this is, as you might have guessed, well, it's a UK mono first pressing. It's a loud cut. The sleeve is Ernest J. Day one, which I think are slightly rarer than the Garrett and Lofthouse ones. So there's the sleeve, and the Ematex inner, which is in. There we go, and here we go with the record itself. So you can tell that it's a loud cut, and if you don't know what I mean by a loud cut, it means very shortly after production, EMI decided that they didn't really like the mix of this particular album, and so they deleted it and replaced it with a -4 matrix. But this one, as you can see, I hope, is a -1 matrix, which means it's a loud cut. I've had this one professionally cleaned. I love this one. It's one of my favourites. There you go. See, there's not a lot of damage on the label. Nice and clean, pretty shiny, and it sounds great. I did mean to listen to this and compare the two, but of course I didn't get around to it, so I thought I might as well just show you them anyway. This is another rarity that you might not have seen before. It's a -4 copy. Here's the sleeve. I sort of got this one by accident a little bit. I only paid 25 quid for it or something like that. And it's got the Ematex inner. Even when I buy them, even if they haven't got an Ematex inner, I generally scour the charity shops until I find one, but I'm pretty sure that one came with the original inner sleeve. And this one is unusual because, see if you can spot it. Right, so as I've just said, it's a -4 copy, so it's what you'd call a standard first UK mono press. There's side 1, and there's side 2. Can you see the difference there? They're in different typefaces. Side B has got the slightly more, I'd say slightly more unusual Times New Roman typeface, and side A, well, hasn't. See if I can catch the light on it. Let's see, it's quite a nice copy. I'm not sure if I've had that one professionally cleaned or not. If I haven't, I probably should do, but I think I probably have. Lovely stuff. I wish I could tell you which one I actually prefer to listen to, but like I say, I didn't get around to it just then. This one is a rarity. Oh, there was another thing I meant to say that my friendly local record dealer told me the other day. There's a flyaway scrap of material on John's jacket there that they airbrushed out on later copies. I only found it out the other day, or whatever the 60s equivalent was of airbrushing. So yeah, there's something to look out for there. Every day's a school day. Right, here we go. This is an American pressing. It's not terribly rare and it's not terribly valuable, but I kind of like it. I never really meant to keep this one, but it was one of those that I got through the post and I kind of liked it, because I quite like the patina on the sleeve. It's a Yankee copy, so it's got stupid track listing. By the way, if you know who's responsible for taking, I think they took 2 songs off this. I think they generally took 2 songs off of each of the original albums, in a cheapskate sort of manner in order to compile other albums. But if you know the guy or girl who was responsible for taking off If I Needed Someone from this copy of this album and leaving on Run for Your Life, have a word with them. Because If I Needed Someone is, for my money, not only one of the best George songs, but actually one of the best Beatles songs. So there you go. I've always been slightly disappointed with that. So here is the actual record itself. I think it's from the mid-70s on Capitol. It's lovely condition, actually. It's barely ever been played. The main reason I kept this is because it's got a false start on I Think I'm Looking Through You, which I didn't know until I listened to the album, and I thought it was kind of cool. And seeing as it's not worth a whole lot anyway, I thought I'm going to keep that one, so I slid it into my collection, and I stand by it. So that's copy number 3. And this is the one that I've actually got rid of today. I slightly regret it, actually, because I thought I was going to turn a few quid on it, but I didn't. I think I made about £5 on it, so I kind of wish I'd kept it instead. But there you go. You can't win them all. Anyway, this is a very unusual one. It's stereo. It's got a 60s flip back style sleeve, Garrett and Lofthouse. As you can see, the sleeve is very, very nice. So I'm guessing this is from the very late 60s or very early 70s. It's a little bit like an archaeological dig, this. It's got a lovely company sepia inner sleeve, which has got advertised on it Abbey Road, and not just Let It Be, but the Let It Be presentation box with book. I can't even imagine that was actually available in the shops for all that long. But yeah, that caught my eye. And the thing that really caught my eye, however, was this isn't, you won't find this on Discogs. I have looked. See if you can spot the difference. That's label A. That's label B. Label A. Label B. Have you spotted it yet? Label A's got the earlier late 60s one EMI box, and label B has got the double EMI box from early to mid 70s. So that's really unusual. I can't imagine it was supposed to ever actually come out of the factory like that. Bit of an anomaly there, and a lovely copy as well. If I didn't already have literally 3 copies of Rubber Soul, I'd have kept that. But there you go, little tour through a couple of slightly unusual Beatles records there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably think of something else to say the moment I press stop on this video. Okay, so cheers, and I hope you enjoyed that. Keep rocking, guys. Bye.